Hello. Happy Friday or whenever you're watching this. I'm just relaxing. It's so grand. It's been really warm here. I wanted to talk about thought transmission. You might hear cars going by in the background. It's like rush hour right now. And just how powerful our thoughts are, because everything we think of an algorithm. Think of an algorithm coming out of you. Think of yourself as like a Wi-Fi signal. You have like the Wi-Fi all around you and you're passing that out. You're like the router passing the Wi-Fi to every device around you, other devices being other humans and brains. And people may not understand that they're telepathically picking up on your energies and your thoughts and your emotions, but they are. Have you ever thought about somebody and they text you that day, or they show up in your news feed, or you bump into them? Have you ever thought of, a certain color of car, and next thing you know, you're seeing it, or a number and it's showing up? That's the power of your thoughts. Your thoughts are constantly creating your reality around you. Your beliefs, your feelings, your emotions, they all come back to your thoughts. And our perception is like our lens of what we see those thoughts through. What we see everything on the outside through. So if you have a perception where, one of my limiting beliefs was like, every man is not good, or they're not reliable, because it's what I grew up with. And I brought that into my relationships when I was young, and even into like adulthood. And I'd create these unreliable people in my life, whether it be family members, spouses, anything. And you know what? It was all me. I'm the common denominator. Nobody to change but self. And that's always how it is. You are the common denominator in everything going on around you in your life. So what do you do when you're doing a math equation? You work with the common denominator. You pick out within and you just work within. Why are you being triggered? Why do you keep seeing the same pattern come up over and over again? What limiting belief within you is creating this? What perception that you hold of life around you is creating this? Look at places in your life where you're super successful, and then a place in your life where you're not. You might see a lot of very successful business people who struggle in relationships. And that's because they have limiting beliefs about relationships and their worth and value in a relationship. Yet they have no issue with their worth and value with money and, running business and doing big things. But it's so crazy cool to think that we can just shift these mindsets. And, I say this, sometimes it's not an easy feat, and I don't want to create a limiting belief with that. But sometimes it takes a little more conscious effort, a little more conscious awareness of those thoughts, and calming the nervous system when we are triggered, so we can truly go within and shift. That is what I wanted to share with you tonight. You are the change. You are the source of all creation in your life, and you can shift anything you want. This is Alchemy 101. I love you. Have a great evening.